What's going on, guys? I want to come to you guys with some good news for once, because most of these drama reaction videos or news videos are usually all about negative stuff or drama or whatever else. So I want to kind of give you guys some good news that I know of firsthand, because people don't usually come to me with the news because I'm not a news channel. I'm just a podcaster. But because I know this firsthand, I can bring it to you guys. SAMSON DAUDA has now re-signed with us for a 4-year term. So SAMSON has had 2 contracts with us to date that we, won, and then we renegotiated for a second. He's had 3 pay increases since he's been with us. He's done very well, and he is now the highest paid Hosstile athlete ever, and is with us for the long term. And we could see a signature series at some point for SAMSON. And there's a lot going on. And the reason this is all happening, because SAMSON's very easy to work with. He goes above and beyond for us. I've never asked him for anything that he said no to. And we try and give back to him as much as we can to make sure that he knows that we appreciate everything he's doing for us. So that actually makes me very, very happy. When we signed SAMSON, I did not know he was going to be one of the best in the world. And now, after seeing his performance as of late, I believe SAMSON has the potential to be the best in the world, not just one of. And I hope that potential comes to fruition for him. And if it doesn't, I don't care. SAMSON is a great person. He is a phenomenal athlete, and a phenomenal athlete on and off the stage. He's always willing to help the company, grow the company as he grows himself. And we're always willing to do the same for him. So it's a great partnership, and hopefully it's going to go long term. I know he's committed. I know I'm committed, and both parties are happy. So I don't see SAMSON ever leaving, as long as the company's doing well. Now, the other piece of good news I want to bring you guys is Justin Shier still has about 3 months left on his contract, but we have had a discussion, and because I love what Justin is doing for the company, and I love what he stands for, and I love his attention to detail when it comes to training, and I love his passion for his career, we've actually re-signed Justin to a 5-year deal. And that is because of my belief in Justin. It's the same belief I had in SAMSON. When I signed SAMSON originally, I didn't have, the company wasn't around long enough, or didn't have the stability to sign him to a 5-year deal, or else I would have. Now we're in that position. So I can give SAMSON a 4-year contract. I can give Justin a 5-year contract, and make it worth their while. So Justin has signed on for 5. These guys, and just so there's no confusion, because I know you guys like to know some of the particulars, there are renegotiation clauses in both their contracts. So it's not like I tried to lock them into a certain amount of money. I know you guys think that happens. It doesn't happen. I've never given anybody a contract that they were locked into a specific dollar amount, unless it was like a year. Like a year is standard. You should be able to stay into a dollar amount for a year. But no, these are both long-term contracts with renegotiation clauses along the way. But it's just helpful as a business owner. Like if I want to do a signature series for SAMSON, for example, it's helpful as a business owner to know he's going to be with us for the long term, so that I don't create products and branding and marketing and like really build up a name and then have him leave. So when I have a commitment of 4 years, I can actually do that for him. And with Justin, the same thing. Justin, I believe in Justin. I believe in his passion for training, his passion for detail, his intellect when it comes to bodybuilding. And he has a lot of belief in himself. He really thinks he's going to be one of the best, and I'm right behind him. I actually believe when Justin puts it all together, size, he already has a shape, and he already gets in really good condition. Once he gets a little bit more muscle on that physique, he's going to be hard to stop. I really, truly believe that. And I want him on our team. So my belief in him is that strong that I gave him a 5-year deal before he's even ever done a show. And so I was happy. We work really well together. We have a very good friendship. We bump heads like brothers, but that kind of bumping heads is a good thing. So we have a very, very good communication system. So anytime he has a problem, he can call me, or I have a problem, I can call him, and we talk things out very well. And I try to have that with all the athletes. But guys, just a little bit of good news for Hosstile, a little bit of housekeeping, because I haven't really been out on Instagram to really talk about things. I'm kind of just doing the podcast and everything. So I want to just take a minute and give you guys some good news about Hosstile and some of the athletes. Now, a lot of times, a lot of these news channels, you know, whatever you want to call them, they release stories about athletes changing companies, and it's always kind of negative. And it's not their fault, because generally you guys don't know when athletes are re-signing. Nobody knows when a contract is up and that athlete has re-signed for a longer period of time. So I guess this is for the athletes. I think if you guys let the news channels know, hey, I'm with, you know, like take Derek, I'm with Evagen, we re-signed, I'm staying with them for a year, 2 years, 5 years, whatever it is, or whoever it may be, whatever athlete, pick an athlete. I signed with so-and-so, I signed again, we renegotiated, blah, blah, blah. Give that story to the news channels, the Nick Strength and Power, the fucking Nick Trigillis, the Greg Doucettes, like whoever considers himself the news, give it to the buys and tries pages, the bodybuilders without borders pages, the Sulios, like give them this information so that people can see that it's not just, oh, that guy left that company, that guy left that company. Sometimes people want to know the good news too. Hey, these guys are committed. They're with this company. They've been with them for 2, 3, 4 years, whatever it is. Those are good stories for bodybuilding, and it's good stories for people to coming up to know that if you work hard and you communicate and you are on the same page, you guys can really last a long time and both be happy and make a living. To be honest, I mean, it gives me a lot of pride to be able to pay and help athletes do what they do, because I can't do it anymore. So this is part of my pride of being taking part in bodybuilding and being able to pay other athletes to do what I think is an amazing lifestyle. So guys, just a little bit of good news, a little bit of housekeeping on the Hosstile end. As far as supplements go, I'm really, really excited for 23. One of the things we haven't been able to do for the last 2 years because of the pandemic and supply chains and various issues is do a lot of innovation. And we have some products out, we have some flavors out, but we really don't have a scope of what I really have in mind, or me and Summer and me and some of the team have in mind. So this year, we really want to put our best foot forward, more flavors, more products. We're going to be trying to do something new every month, starting a couple months from now or a month from now. And I want you guys to watch out for Hosstile, because we're going to be doing as many drops as we can throughout the year, and really be innovating and really growing this thing, because some of the barriers that were in place have now been lifted, and we have a lot of freedom to do what we really want. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Just want to give you guys some good news for a change, and keep you up to date with what's going on at Hosstile. If you want to check out Hosstile, go to hosstile.com. Check out all the great supplements, clinically dosed, no proprietary blends. Everything is right there for you to see, all in one pre-workouts that you don't have to stack. Check it out, guys, hosstile.com. I will see you guys on the next one.